It's not just a fire station, it's not fire trucks, it's a system and many different facets, many different peoples, both internally and externally, that make this system work. If you drive around today and you see some hydrants out of service, it's because of the cost to replace them. We deal with lost children, flooded basements, lockouts, down power lines, public assist. Somebody comes home from the hospital, somebody's in a wheelchair, needs to get up to the first floor, and they call the fire department for a public assist. We have no problem with that. Recently, we've changed our ambulance billing system. We've upgraded the software. We're able to track and submit ambulance bills a lot quicker than we have been in the past. We are presently dealing with some energy conservation issues relative to heating facilities at the Village Fire Station. We've changed that whole process as far as the heat, the cost of heating that's on the Village Fire Station. We're presently looking at upgrading the heating system at the Central Fire Station, insulation, and doing some work, thanks to the town manager and the taxpayers, relative to putting some money into the capital aspect of things, of being able to improve the facility at A Street as we know it. We've also revamped the fee schedule. The fees that we charge for permits, cost for requests for ambulance reports when insurance companies are looking for copies of reports. So we've looked at the fee schedule and improved the cash flow in that respect. The fuel depot, that was thanks to Mr. Lemios, that we're looking at improving the efficiency and cooperation with the police department as far as being able to track vehicle fuel usage a lot better than we have in the past. Regional dispatch, it's truly a great opportunity, and I'm enjoying that process, working with the different town managers and the different police personnel. And my compliments to Chief Billings Captain Sartell for being involved in that. But I'd also like to thank my Deputy Fire Chief Chris Russo, who's involved in that process quite extensively. So we're looking, I think, in the future as far as efficiencies goes. And also our response patterns. We see fire trucks, ambulances, command vehicle going down the street. And I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes as far as why everybody goes, why we see all those fire trucks. But we're looking at that. We've changed some of those response patterns in the last year or so. So we haven't been sitting back waiting for these mandates for change. We've been looking and identifying and changing those items that we have an opportunity to do so. Just a quick look at the numbers. Fiscal year 09, $2.6 million, and we were told to level fund, take away the 5% of approximately $131,000. So the fiscal year starting July 1, we're looking at roughly 2.4, reduction by $131,000. Apparatus maintenance, a huge cost. We had a facility problem just this past week. We were in front of the advisory board relative to the center door at the A Street Fire Station. That has to be replaced. That was an unforeseen expense. So when we look at some of the changes, the elimination of the 2 firefighter paramedic positions, what that means is going to have a direct overtime effect. This X amount of dollars that deal with in the overtime account. And you'll see that in a second when you see the organizational chart. Overtime shortfall will require closure of the Village Fire Station. As most people know, during the winter months, during major storms, we put fire personnel in the Village Station. The town gets cut off into 3 sections. We staff the Village Station, but that costs overtime. To be able to put those firefighters in that building costs overtime. With the reduction in overtime, the Green Hill Station, towards the end of the fiscal year, will probably be closed. Reduction in callback personnel for major fires and emergencies. So when we see the impact, that's an impact that folks are going to see immediately. It's not going to be potential. We're going to see those impacts real quickly. Fire department operates with 4 shifts. Each shift is supervised by a captain. The captain, the 5th captain of fire prevention, Captain Gary Twomley, who's here tonight, does a great job in that. That fire prevention position works out of town hall. When we look at our organizational structure here, there are the 4 shifts, a total of 25 firefighters, divided as evenly as you possibly can. If you notice the firefighters in the yellow blocks, that's a requirement. In order for us to be able to operate efficiently, we have to have a minimum of 5 firefighters per shift. We have the engine, which is operated by 1 firefighter. We have the ladder truck, which is operated by 1. We have the ambulance, which obviously has to have 2 paramedics on it. And we also have the command vehicle. The captain, one of the 4 captains that are on a shift, that he supervises the day-to-day operations. But what happens with this is that when firefighters take a personal day, a vacation day, or call in sick, or are out on injury leave, when you look at the bottom aspect of that, when you get into the yellow, that once that yellow block is eliminated or out, it costs overtime. You have to replace that position with an overtime firefighter. So when you start to eliminate, as we've done through the years, firefighters, when you get closer to the 5 on a shift, every day of somebody being off costs overtime. And that's an obligation we have to meet.
Could you just tell me one question quickly? All the firefighters, are all of them paramedics?
No, they're not. Presently, we out of 25, we have 16 that are certified and licensed as paramedics.
Are the other ones EMTs?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Actually, there's probably about 3 or 4 that are not EMTs. They're senior firefighters.